Okay. Namaste. Namaste, everybody, our family of light. Good to see everyone here. Reverend Sharon Elizabeth, Baba Sharon here. And we are on Facebook Live. And many times people will see this feed later on. Some people see it currently, but most people see it later on. And for those who see this and may resonate with it, please know that everybody's invited to participate in the transmission itself. That is not broadcast on Facebook. That is private on Zoom. But if you would like to participate, you simply look on our Facebook page, look for the Anchoring Light Transmission Meditation with Baba Sharon. That's me. That's my spiritual name. And just register. We've been doing this for 16 years, 16 years, every Monday without fail. So there's a reason why it's been going on for 16 years. And that is because how fortunate are we to have a conscious connection with the ascended realms of light. And we most certainly do connect what people may call the ascended masters, the angels, the star people, the enlightened star people, ultra terrestrials, celestials, the whole gamut of the Mishadai, which is known as the family of light. Because as if you're listening to this on the Cosmic Center page, you're already aware that we are one reality bite and a multitude of reality bites. The multiverse and who we are is so vast now. We're just beginning to have an inkling as to who we are, what we are, where our place is into this amazing, amazing creation. So most of us are here because we have some sense of mission and purpose in this life beyond coming to this earth, which is school earth, and learning things along our path and insights and so forth. That's one layer of things. Okay, but then also there's another layer for those who have a sense of mission and purpose. And usually those are the ones that are on this page. Because we do what we can, where we can, but we have a sense of a deeper knowledge or understanding of things. So what I wanted to talk a little bit about is the just the past couple of days. Now, there are many of us that are conscious, that are really taking care of ourselves. We're watching what we're eating and we're exercising. We're not perfect, but we strive to do correct choices as we can, and also have the right attitude and the emotions that go with it, and also have that awareness that we live in an age of miracles. Okay, we live in an age of miracles. So for the most part, we are progressing on our path, and part of our path is our health and our well-being, to do what we've come here to do. And there's certain times that we have dips in that. All of us have experienced those times when you don't feel well, or chronic illness, or sometimes very, very, very life-threatening illness. But sometimes, and many of the times, you get beyond it and you move on. So there's all these little pieces. I would like to say that at this time, Ascension symptoms have been ongoing. Okay, sometimes like what's going on? Well, we all had the Schumann resonance. Okay, that just made a shift recently. I mean, that was a wave like this, and all of a sudden it's like this. Okay, then you have the sunspots going on. Then let's not forget on the 3D level, at least in our area over here, they had this mosquito spray. There's this thing going on in our area over here of possible transmission of malaria through mosquitoes. And so you have those powers that be putting out the mosquito spray. This is in addition to the regular chemtrails that keep on going, and also all the alteration in food, the water, and the air. Okay, so I just want everybody right now that if you're feeling halfway good, kiss your body. Say thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so proud, okay, that you're able to go through all the bombardments, the barrage of stuff, okay, that we truly have these amazing, amazing bodies when you think about it. And I don't know, we give our bodies, because it's an entity unto itself. The body is not us. Okay, our body is, I like to say, our Earth spacesuit. Okay, we were here to adapt to this reality bite because we have the equipment, okay, to be in this frequency band of this planet, and we've put on this Earth spacesuit. So we have to give kudos to our Earth spacesuit that holds the temple, okay, of the divine. That's truly who we are. And in that dynamic, I want to just mention the fact that um, sometimes when people don't feel well, it's real easy to feel depressed and feel down and feel, and I get it. And it can go down to where, what's the sense of it? And I even, just the other day, I wasn't feeling good. And I was looking at the world and I was saying, oh my God, what am I even doing here? That's what I was like. I don't want to be here. How come I'm here? I can't even believe I'm here. Look at this place. And I have to snap out of that. Have to snap out of that. Okay. You have to snap out of that. Sometimes when you're not feeling good, it's easy to go down a slippery slope, where you get depressed, and everybody gets depressed here and there. But when it's sustained and you're feeding into the depression, there has to be that higher part of yourself that says, I know you're not feeling well. I know you're depressed at the moment, but this too shall pass. And I want to talk about that. Thank goodness, okay, that you have the avatars of light that have told us, persevere, because this too shall pass. And I just want to send a message because I've seen people where, for whatever reasons, whether it's emotional, it's mental, or physical, okay, where they get into a funk, and we all do, we all get into a funk, okay, but they get into a funk not realizing there's that higher part of ourselves. They're like, okay, she's in a funk right now. She's not going, okay, give her a moment, give her so forth. But there's this other part that says, look, okay, we understand this is going, but there's also this. This is also your higher self trying to get to you to say, this too shall pass. So just persevere, okay, as best you can. Take a deep breath, take care of yourself, get the rest you need, eat good, go on a vacation, have a fun day, go to the movies, whatever you need to do, but snap back, because we can snap back. Today, I was feeling like crapola, okay, it really was. But then we did a affirmation with some friends and got the energy up and going. I got lifted enough to say, I feel better. I feel better. Because what we could say, well, I'm just going to be in the bed and stay in the bed, never get out of the bed, don't talk to anybody, become isolated, and move into that low vibration where there's enough stuff out there encouraging you to do that. And that's where we got to be smart. We used to say, when I was down and depressed, I said, okay, I give myself 2 days of depression. Then by the third day, I got to rise like Jesus the Christ. I got to rise out of this funk. Okay. And I bring, I bring in, and remember, you have the power of the resurrection. Okay. That's the other part of the story, that no matter how bad you are feeling and how you think this is like the end of the end and that's it, I can't do it anymore. We get it. Being on the planet is not easy at all. But I want to say there's this higher part of ourselves that's always there, even when we're feeling at our worst. And I just want to say a little story that happened. This was years ago at an anchoring light. I was preparing to go to an anchoring light. I was lying in my bed and I was really in a funk. I really was. I was down, I was depressed. And I remember hearing, and this was really with the Arcturians, they were like, remember your joy, because the Arcturians are all about the joy. Remember your joy. And I said out loud, I can't remember the last time I had joy, in a really bad way. I said it very, you know, and then it was just a regular anchoring light as I usually would come in. This is all before COVID. And I walk in, and for no reason at all the people who were at the anchoring light for the meditation, when I walked in, everybody said, surprise. and everybody was joyful. And of course, I burst into joy and laughing. I said, like, who? I thought those Victorians did that. That's what they did for no reason, just people just to say, like, it was a surprise. It wasn't a special event. But guess what it did? It put me in joy. It put me in joy. And guess what? When you're in a funk, you say, okay, that's it. You make a telephone call, a call comes in, or you decide to go to a movie or meet it to somebody. And then next thing you know, that person will come or the event will come to bring you joy, a piece of information, encouragement. It's bringing me joy. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. But if not open to that and you choose, because it is a choice, you choose to say, I feel like this right now. Okay, but within your control, of course, is that, and if there's clinical help, then of course get clinical help. But I'm talking about those bouts of depressions that come every now and again. You could grab onto it and go all the way down, then it's hard to get back out. Or you can nip it in the bud, saying, this is not me. I have my higher self. Let me put my attention to that now that I got the rest. Now that I went ahead and ate a whole apple pie. Okay, it had comfort food and all the things I needed to do, okay, to kind of make me feel better and get right back up and start. Okay. And as Jesus the Christ said, he says, remember, you're in the world, but you're not of it. So you always have to tap into that other part of yourself, that higher part of yourself to get you through those rough patches. So as I understand, we have a full moon today and it's in Capricorn. And also I think it's in rising in Cancer. So it's something different and unusual in that it doesn't happen too often. So we are preparing to have an amazing anchoring light as they all are. So again, for those who are hearing this feed for the first time, or if it's come across you again and you feel, well, let me try it, we encourage you to bring your light, come and be part of the family of light, and do this most important and sacred work in helping our beautiful planet and making the ascension and all of her life. Baba Sharon, we will see you next time.